Well, they love their football in the East Bay, and the NFL has once again returned to Oakland, California. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Lumberjacks of Oakland. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Hey, check that.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And shutting him off, now open field. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer. Trap 60. 70 Ranger. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Gilbert. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
7 Pirates, 7, Cup 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Woods. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
2nd and 5. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Tyree Wilson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
19 tight. Dragon 60. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
18 Rattler. Warrior 70.
He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gilbert. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyquan Thornton hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lumberjacks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down. You look at this defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. His tremendous season passing the football, it continues, Charles. That last throw puts him over 4,000 yards now on the year.
And he's still got the rest of November and all of December still.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
They'll drop to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
18 targets. Buffalo 18.
They're going to try and throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we...
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Tyree Wilson. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And on now is the punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2? Win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Let's go.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, Smash. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
This to Jacobs on the toss right. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Back to throw. Over the middle, and Mayer hauls it in. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now they'll change things up. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
We ain't giving them nothing.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
65 catch, 18, Pioneer. Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Gilbert. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They go play action here on first down. 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Tag! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang 19.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
There he goes, left side.
A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Gabriel Davis.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Lumberjacks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And that's complete to Adams. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
It'll be a gain of 5, and now we've got a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. That's complete to Slayton. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
54 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they got...
Oh, and now some space to operate. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good pickup there of 22.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. Hawk 70, Hawk.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warrior 70.
On play action, they'll throw. Buying time to his left. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Ready?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
60 boxes, 60 boxes. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. We have played 3 quarters.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Catch made by Slayton. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And now an audible here into something else. 2nd and 9 now. Once again, he finds Slayton. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
19 Tiger. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Right side complete. That's Woods. Touchdown. Jelani Woods from 6 yards away. And the Lumberjacks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And a Raider 1st down.
Now back to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Now this throw caught left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Las Vegas.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Raiders.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And this one will be brought back to the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On second down now, it's Gilbert. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18, Pioneer, trap 60, trap 18, Cardinal, 18, Cardinal.
They'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, and Mayer hauls it in. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. 2nd and 6. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body can.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hans team able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And the Raiders have got him.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Up the middle they go. It's Gilbert, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on third down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there.
19 Tiger. Bronco 80.
They'll run again. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lumberjacks use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And now here is another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Dragon 60.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense got crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Now 3rd down and very long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Cougar 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors 70.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Touchdown Raiders. Darius Slayton, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys.